we're talking Pop Shop. You might recognize today's guest from ShopHQ, TV's luxury lifestyle talent, designer, and celebrity spokesperson, Jorge Perez. Thank you so much for being here today, Jorge.
Hi, Hannah. Oh my gosh, what a pleasure it is to be on, and I'm so excited and so proud to be a part of Pop Shop, especially anything that you do. Of course, you know I'm always in, and what a history we've had together. So thank you so much. By the way, if you're wondering what is going on in my house, I'm actually about to go live in 30 minutes on my show on the TV shopping channel. So this is my brand new collection. So it is amazing times. We're actually in my Woodlands, Texas house, and this is the formal dining room. And again, we will be broadcasting live from my house on the network. So really exciting.
I am so honored that you carved out this time to be here today with me. I will absolutely be tuning in just a short while, and I will probably be getting my credit card. Sorry, husband. But just for those of people who are not familiar with you, I don't know how they couldn't be, but to tell us a little bit about who you are and everything that you do. You do so much. Tell us a little bit more about you.
Well, you know, I was born in Havana, Cuba, which is so interesting because that kind of feeds into what I do today and really encompasses who I am. Growing up in New York City, public schools, oh my gosh, I love that experience. That's where I lost my hair, by the way, running for my life. So I've just been really enriched and so blessed to be in an incredible industry. Right when I graduated from UCLA, going right into the Bullock's department store and becoming an assistant crystal buyer and learning the business. And we're going to talk about that a lot. You know, artists, designers, and business, they all have to go together to be successful. So it's been a great experience. And I met you at Bloomingdale's. You ran the largest store, I think, in the country business-wise, 59th Street, and the great things that you've done for my career when I was starting. Hannah, you're my 10th anniversary from launching my wedding gowns at your Bloomingdale's store. This is it, 2020, 10 years ago. I would like to introduce the author of this incredible book, Class with the Countess. You will get to meet her right now as I present the Countess. It's all about me. Luann de Lesseps.
What is more important than manners and etiquette? What is more important than the way someone treats you?
I believe that. I literally
yes.
Yesterday. I remember you created dresses for the Countess Luann de Lesseps.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Look, you made the dresses she wore on the show and for her show thing that night. It was amazing.
Yeah, to be on The Real Housewives was really incredible. So by virtue of becoming a spokesperson, luxury brands like Waterford Crystal snatched me up. And, you know, I've been on television really celebrating the industry, celebrating the art, and some of them dying arts. Like today I'm featuring Spode Dinnerware Company is celebrating its 250th anniversary this year. So as a favor to them and the industry, I included in my show tonight the actual Spode Blue Italian pattern. We have to celebrate our industry. And I think one of the things that you and I have always shared is passion for what we do. And that's incredible. And then, of course, my fashion is launching next month. In a matter of weeks, we're going to be launching, debuting my new fashion collection on the shopping network as well, launching my new florals and, of course, holiday decor. So it's just, you know, at 39 years old, Hannah, I don't know how it's all happening.
And I just turned 25. I'm really excited about it. You know what it is? You know, listen, Jorge, we have known each other for a long time. We've worked together in the event industry, in the wedding industry, and, you know, the retail industry in general. And, you know, I will have to say that one of the reasons I was so honored to have you as a part of Pop Shop is you have great taste. You have great taste, you have a great eye, and you're always creating something. And even you as a persona, you have created this amazing persona, but it's really who you are.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And in the spirit of you being this creator, you know, how have you stayed motivated during everything that's gone on with the pandemic and the, you know, everything? It's just been crazy few months. How have you stayed motivated?
Well, I think part of it really comes back to my immigrant roots. You know, first generation immigrants are just on the move. I mean, we're here to be successful and we have a different drive sometimes. So that's why oftentimes I feel like, kind of like you, like I'm 19 years old, you know, like you just can't stop. So that's really important. It's the drive that we are given and that we inherit from our, you know, great parents or maybe our experiences. But what's important about doing what you're doing, and why I'm supporting it, is because artists, artists really need that venue. And to answer your question, in the midst of chaos, there is so much opportunity. There is so much opportunity. Look, I'm just launching my brand new product on TV. My art is coming to life. We sold out in the first 2 hours. I have 1,500 units of another item that just sold out in minutes. So there is opportunity everywhere. And thanks to people like you, Hannah, creating these pop shop experiences, I love them because they're limited time. So I love that. It's come and go. You blink and it's gone. So I love those little pop-up experiences. I love that you created the physicality of a pop-up shop, which you're still celebrating, but turning it into virtual given these situations. I have not worked harder in the last 6 months than I have in my whole career, putting this together, getting on the phone. This is a time for making connections. And here's a tip for all artists. I see so many great artists that just don't have the business sense of it. Fine tune your skills, get involved in local things like this. I'm going to be in Brooklyn, New York with you guys. Sadly, I won't be there live, but my product will be there. I'll be there in spirit. So you've really done a great, great job really putting together a group of people, and more importantly, a really great breadth of assortment. It's not just a jewelry store. It's whatever. It's just amazing when I see the list that you've put together for this great event.
Well, yeah, because my whole thing with art and creating is I don't think any of us are just one thing. I think we all have varied taste. I think this is all about bringing products and art and sculpture and furniture and home goods and fashion, things that bring joy. And we need joy in our lives. We need joy on ourselves, on our bodies. We need joy in our homes. And that is why it was just integral that you were able to come on board. And we're so excited that every section of live stream that we're having is going to showcase a piece of your fashion collection before it's even seen on TV. The holiday collection. I couldn't believe that when we were able to secure that. Thank you so much for that. Tell people a little bit about the fashion inspiration
well, my grandmother was an incredible designer of gowns. My mother's quinceañera dress for high school graduation, and back then those were amazing works of art. She taught me everything. So it's nice. It's hard to describe what an artist feels like when it comes out of you and then you see it, and it comes to life, whatever you envisioned, and that is so incredible. Just like you, Hannah. By the way, I love going to your site and seeing the amazing artwork that you do. The other thing too is that the custom work. I'm not going to mention the big celebrity's name that you actually did a beautiful portrait that I gave to her as a gift. Oh my gosh. And then my beautiful portrait of Tex as well that is always with me in my office. So I think that's incredible. Not only are you bringing craft to life and these great artist messages, but the customization, the hand craftsmanship, the artisanal feel. The world is searching for that. A lot of repurposing is happening in the art community. It's just, it's so nice to see. And I think we need to support that more than ever. We got to celebrate those things. But when you called me and you said, hey, do you want to be involved? And before you even finished asking, you know what my answer was. Anything, Hannah. But then when you said to me, you challenged me like, well, what can I do? Because I can't be there physically. What can I do to help out? And oh my gosh, light bulb instantly in my head, because just a few weeks later, I will be launching my holiday fashion line, which interestingly enough, I designed this great fashion collection and I totally turned around. I reimagined the entire collection. Why? Because we're at home more, but we want to look good at home. So it's about comfort and home, a little modernism, so we can get out of those sweatshirts and t-shirts. So that's what the first collection is about, but you're going to see holiday. You're, by the way, the first, no one in the world, other than a few editors of magazines that are covering it, and the buyers at the Shopping Network have seen that. So you will be unveiling some of the sleeves that I have are sequin sleeves on solid bodies. I mean, it is just fun, fabulous, and I think it's time to have fabulous back in our lives, don't you think?
I totally agree. And I have a special surprise for you. We've actually secured a couple fashion models who are going to be modeling it live during the live stream. So not just on a board.
Oh,
We're going to have it on beautiful women who are going to be styling us. You can see how it really hangs on a real body.
oh,
And
wonderful.
I can't wait for that to be a part of POPSHOP. It's really, I'm just.
Oh, yeah. No, that is so incredible. Thank you so much for that. And I want to give another shout out to you. A lot of people don't know that you're predominantly a woman-based organization here that you've put together, and predominantly African American women. So once I heard that, Hannah, I was all in, because guess what? I'm going to be the first ever on the shopping network that I'm on to have a Black model.
Wow.
And it's going to be a real size woman, because my people from Cuba do not look like, me. So thin. Yeah, so I'm celebrating that. So that's what I love about you as well, that you're so all inclusive, and that you've always been. That's what's different. A lot of people might become it now. It's nice to know that you, Hannah, have always been that way. So I wanted to celebrate that side as well at POPSHOP.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. It's really, and listen, it's a group effort. Everyone is playing a part, and everyone is helping, and it's really the artist and you and everyone, the entrepreneurs, the designers, everyone is a part of it. They're just excited to be able to do something.
I really love that this whole community in Brooklyn has come together to support this. I hope the city officials are going to be there. Hopefully you can have some really great press around it, because you're coming into this at a perfect time when we're kind of coming out again, and starting to venture out a little bit more, and you're highlighting beauty. And what a great time, to highlight that. And again, making it available for artists to come out. They don't have a home with all these situations and stores not being available. They've lost everything. And I love that it's digital now as well, because no matter what platform you use, whether you're physically there or you're using any of the other platforms, you can be a part of this. And it will create long-term legacy with customers. Like, anybody who buys, send you a picture of their dog, and you do their portrait like you did for me and that big celebrity. See what that's going to do. So I love that you're adding a customization part. A lot of your artists are open for custom works. I read that in your piece, and can't get better than that for these people. I'm going to have to have chills for them.
We'll all be in it together. And that's what, nowadays, that's what it's really all about. So
Beautiful.
Very excited. And where can people see? Obviously, they can tune in to you tonight at ShopHQ, and they'll have your schedule. But where can they kind of get your schedules in advance and interact with you?
You can, I'm at Jorge Perez Style. That is all my handle. So you can get, with me on Facebook. I post, of course, right before all the shows when I'm going to be on. Remember my huge personal appearance tours. I'm hoping to pick that up again, possibly next year as well. So I'll always be letting you know where I am. And we have live chats, by the way, during the show. Do you know that my fan base got together, created this chat room, and like Friday nights at 5, we have cocktail hour together.
You're kidding.
That's what's so amazing. So what I say to artists is, use these mediums. This is a great time to be an artist. You can tell stories. You can be showing your craft. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, Hannah, we didn't have any of that available. So I say, take advantage of everything, every opportunity.
And you know what? And if they need help, that's what Don't Quit Your Day Job Productions is all about. We're all about helping artists. And it could be as simple as, just some advice. We're here for you. And I want to say thank you so much. I know you have to run and get prepped. And
time check. Yeah. I got to get my hair on.
I know.
Love you, Hannah, so much. Congratulations on POPSHOP. Can't wait to be there virtually. And I can't wait to hug and kiss you soon in New York.
Thank you so much, Jorge. I love you.
You guys.
Soon. Bye.
Bye, Hannah.